I was walking along the beach with my mom when she told me that no matter how many problems you are facing, always look at the positive things you have in life. Concentrate on that and be thankful. I remember being 16 years old. I was lying on my bed crying. My mother had passed and my father abandoned us. And I was now responsible for my 9-year-old and 3 years old sisters. And I don't know what to do. They hugged me and told me, it will be okay. I looked at them and told myself, I have to do something. I continued my studies and worked at the same time to provide for them. At 23, I was given a chance to work in Canada, a place to reach for my dreams and give myself and my sister a better life. I found myself a job working in a warehouse. I believe I had a good paying job. Comparing the money I was earning to what I was making back home, it was a huge difference. So I told myself I will continue to work hard and stay at this job. One day, while working, one day, while working, my coworker asked me a question related to work and my supervisor saw us talking. He scolded me and told me I was lazy, stupid, and all I do is talk, without even asking what is going on. I was surprised and couldn't say anything because I know I was just doing my job. I cried and didn't say a word. I was scared if I said something, I will lose my job. My coworker witnessed the incident and approached me. He said, "You are a union member. You shouldn't be bullied or disrespected by your supervisor." I knew that back home in the Philippines, when you said union, they are troublemakers. They only do rallies, riots, and you even can get killed. So I got more scared. Then he explained the difference between the union here in Canada. In Canada, the unions are here to protect me. So I picked up the phone and I called my union. After a couple of weeks, my supervisor sent me a letter apologizing to me. In that moment, I remember how it gave me goosebumps. I was able to stand up for myself, knowing that bullying is not right and discrimination is wrong. It empowered me. Knowing your rights empowers you to stand up for yourself. Then we had a strike. Everyone was to a strike and we are all scared. But then our union was there to explain to us why do we need to go out. This is where I experienced the solidarity and the power of the workers' collective voice. From that point, I wanted to be involved in my union and learn more. It encouraged me to become a shop steward. Now, I am a labor organizer for my union. And with every interaction I have with workers, especially women, I find there are many similarities to what I experience, sometimes even worse. I face a lot of challenges, especially as a woman. Knocking on someone's door and not knowing the person you will talk to, your safety, meeting someone at night. It was very uncomfortable at first, but then you began to trust the workers. You meet and you also have to earn their trust. This gave me the determination to help them organize their workplace and to have a union. There was one time that I talked to a worker. She worked at the company for 5 years and asked for a raise and was told by a supervisor, "You don't have the right to get a raise because you can't even speak fluent English." She cried because she knew that she was working hard and English may not be her first language, but she can communicate very well. Another person I spoke to who worked for another employer for 25 years was being treated unfairly. Her employer was taking away her hours from her so that she wouldn't qualify for her health benefits. There was another woman who was pregnant, about to take maternity leave, who was threatened by the supervisor that her job wouldn't be there when she returned. The temporary foreign worker who didn't say a word when she was missing pay because she was scared to lose her job or to be sent back to her country. These are the example of people that I'm talking to, frightened, but willing to sacrifice for the sake of their dreams to give their family a better life. Unfortunately, there are wolves out there. Take advantage of this type of vulnerable worker. We have to stop them. That is why it is very important to know our rights and the importance of the union in the workplace. I learned how to fight for others. Let's continue fighting for our rights together. We have to watch out for one another and speak up. We have to organize and organize and organize. Thank you.